a tale of redemption and healing inspired by Isaiah 53, verses 5 to 6. Once upon a time, in the ancient land of Israel, there lived a humble shepherd named Eliab. Eliab was a kind-hearted man who loved his family deeply and was known for his gentle spirit. However, despite his goodness, Eliab was burdened with a great sorrow. His only son, Amos, had fallen gravely ill. No physician in the land could heal him, and Eliab's heart grew heavy with grief and worry. One evening, as Eliab sat by the fire, he heard a voice calling out to him from the shadows. It was a traveler who had lost his way. Eliab welcomed the stranger into his home, offering him food and shelter for the night. As they ate together, the traveler noticed the sadness in Eliab's eyes and asked him about it. Eliab poured out his heart to the stranger, speaking of his son's illness and his own sense of helplessness. The traveler listened intently and then spoke softly. Eliab, there is one who can heal your son. His power is beyond that of any earthly physician. He was wounded for our transgressions and bruised for our iniquities. The punishment that brings us peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. Eliab was struck by the traveler's words. Who is this one of whom you speak? He asked eagerly. The traveler smiled gently and replied, He is the servant of the Lord, the anointed one. He bears the sins of many and takes upon himself the sorrows of the world. If you have faith and believe in him, your son will be healed. Eliab's heart stirred with hope. Though he did not fully understand the traveler's words, he felt a deep sense of peace wash over him. He fell to his knees and prayed fervently, asking the Lord to heal his son and to forgive him for his sins. As Eliab prayed, a bright light filled the room, and the traveler's face shone with a divine radiance. Eliab realized that this was no ordinary man, but a messenger from God. He bowed his head in awe, overwhelmed by the presence of the Holy One. The next morning, when Eliab awoke, he hurried to his son's bedside. To his amazement, Amos was sitting up, his eyes bright and his cheeks flushed with health. The fever was gone and his strength had returned. Tears of joy filled Eliab's eyes as he embraced his son. He knew that a miracle had occurred, and his heart overflowed with gratitude. He ran outside to thank the traveler, but the man was nowhere to be found. Eliab realized that the stranger had been sent by God to deliver a message of hope and healing. From that day on, Eliab's faith in the Lord grew stronger. He understood that the servant of the Lord had taken upon himself the suffering of the world, and that through his wounds all could find healing and redemption. Eliab shared this message with everyone he met, telling them of the miraculous healing of his son and the love of the Lord who bore the sins of the world. And so the words of Isaiah 53, 5 to 6 came alive in the life of a humble shepherd and his son, a tale of redemption and healing that echoed through the generations, reminding all who heard it of the boundless love and mercy of God. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement for our peace was upon him, and by his stripes we are healed. All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned everyone to his own way, and the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. Isaiah 53, 5 to 6. Please like and subscribe to help grow our spiritual channel. Thanks.